In this video, I'm going to cover the latest Gorebox update, which adds artificial intelligence to the Goredolls, and much more. So right now, I'm in an older version of Gorebox. I spawned in a Goredoll right here, who said hi to me, and I'll spawn in another one right in front of him.
What's going on?
And although they've both acknowledged me, neither of them are talking to me, and they don't seem to be talking to each other as well. But now I'm in the latest version of Gorebox. Let me spawn in a Goredoll right here, and then we spawn another one right in front of it.
You seem strange.
Yeah, you better get going.
And now, as you just heard, Goredolls can now have conversations, and I'll cover that in more detail in another video. Now I'm in an older version of Gorebox, and I've got this maniac right here, but I've also got this Mossberg 500. And all he does is scream and cry, and that's about it. He just stays in place right there. Here I am in the newer version of Gorebox with the same exact things. And when I shoot this guy's legs off, besides just screaming and crying, he's actually going to crawl away from me. Until he eventually dies. This game has come so far away from being a Gmod clone, guys. Now I'm in an older version of Gorebox. I've got a Goredoll right here, and I'm gonna throw him into the water. And as you guys can see, he can't swim to save his life. He's just gonna wiggle in place until he dies. But now I'm in the latest version of Gorebox. I've spawned in a Goredoll right here, and I'm gonna put him inside the water. Okay? As you guys can see, he's swimming now, but I'm going to assume he's just going to swim around aimlessly now, because on the sea map there's no way to actually get on top of the dock. Not without no clipping, at least I think. So he swam around for a while, but eventually he drowned. Why does bro have so much aura right now? Okay, now I'm gonna throw a Goredoll inside the water of the legacy map. Okay, he's immediately making a beeline for the shore. Like, it's clear that the swimming animation is a bit awkward, but I kinda hope they don't fix it because I like the goofiness of it. Now I've spawned in a bunch of Goredolls in the older version, and if I kill one of them, nothing really happens. Now I'm in the newer version of the game, and if I kill one of these spawned in Goredolls, I actually turn out to be a wanted citizen. So now if I spawn in an officer, he's actually going to attack me. Although once I'm dead and I respawn, he's gonna leave me alone because apparently I'm a brand new person now. I've changed, haven't I? Nope, I haven't. Bye bye. Now I'm gonna shoot a Goredoll in the neck in the older version of Gorebox. And that's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna do the same in the newer version. And this is what it looks like instead. It would appear that the guy is even trying to cover his wound and stop the bleeding right here. So that's kinda messed up. GDev, stop making me feel for the Goredolls. I wanna kill them mercilessly. Now I'm in an older version of the game, and it would seem that no matter what you did, unless you right click to delete the NeckShots, you couldn't get rid of them. But now I'm in the newer version of the game. I've got a minigun, and apparently I can now defeat the NeckShots. And they even die with an explosion? That's pretty cool. Now I'm in the older version, and if I fight in the spawnable Wuskers, he's got some very ordinary fighting moves. But now in the newer version, it would appear that he has his own boss battle moves as well, like these explosions and these things that crash into you apparently. But since I'm invincible, these explosions seem to affect only him. Like, bro, stop hitting yourself, man. I'm now in an older version of Gorebox, and at this point of time, the Goredolls actually had infinite ammo with their weapons, but now I'm in a newer version of Gorebox, and it turns out that the NPCs no longer have infinite ammo. And there, he's out of ammo, he's just dropped his gun. He's picked up his sidearm now though. Aw, are you out of bullets, buddy? Okay, my turn. Into the pit with you. Now I'm in an older version of Gorebox, and if I spawn in an ordinary citizen doll and start punching him, he's not really going to react properly to it. He's just gonna stand there for the most part. and take the punches. What a beta male. Get it? Because this is a beta version of the game. In the latest version of the game, if I do the same exact thing to a citizen Goredoll, he's gonna start running away.
Look, I am not worth killing. I'm not worth it.
And gonna start begging for his life.
Hey, you win. I surrender.
Okay, fine, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna send you into the void. Love the smell of Goredoll gases early in the morning. Now I'm in an older version of Gorebox. And I've got a dead body right here. Now when I spawn in another Goredoll in front of this dead body,
Hello there.
he just looked at the body and said hello there. Like,
Bruh.
in the latest version of Gorebox, however, I guess the Goredoll is going to react to the dead body by trying to walk away from it and get stuck in the staircase right here. And he's dead. Okay, will another Goredoll react to his dead body instead?
Whoa, hold on.
Yep. He's trying to run away. Oh, he just broke down the door. He's too scared of me now. And he got stuck on this the other door.
Whoa, hold on.
Booga booga booga. Boo!
I surrender.
You know, I will have mercy on your soul, but I don't think the door will. Now I'm in an older version of the game and I've got a monitor right here. Let me interact with it. And all I really get is a no signal. Now I'm in the latest version of the game and if I interact with the monitor this time, there seems to be a glitch right there. So I'm gonna spawn in a new monitor. Hopefully this one will work. So there's actually 3 TV channels that play randomly but subsequently, and I especially liked the news one. It was pretty long and pretty entertaining.
Can we please just have a moment of peace?
And they're all made by someone known as Score Gaming, and I'd say that he's done a pretty good job with it. Now we've got the 3 official servers right here, and the conspiracy one at least even has a gym, and apparently your workout stats will save permanently in here. So the next time you log into one of these servers, you'll still be buff. So get to working out, guys. Something appeared in the bunker. Wait guys, what's going on? I gotta check that out. Okay guys, so a gas canister spawned in here. Something powerful appeared near a watchtower. Okay, I gotta check that out. Hey! Spinmaster, no! I thought you retired, man. Okay, so although the official servers are a bit empty, it seems that there's some AI activity on it at least. No, leave me alone, man. Now I've got the older gramophone right here in the older version of the game, and now I've got this one right here in the newer version of the game instead. They're apparently improved, but I don't really know what's the difference. And as you just saw, we can only play one at a time now to prevent harassment online. But I don't see why I can't play 2 at a time offline, although it's not a really big deal. But you can play multiple of them together at the same time in the older versions though. Next we've got some UI improvements. So this is what it used to look like earlier, and this is what it looks like right now. Like, I could say that the buttons look a little bit more muted now, if that makes sense. The time shift no longer has a knob for the slider. You just grab onto it and slide it now instead. The disable AI option is now a button right here under the override section. So we're going to get a bit more overrides that I'll talk about in another video soon. And many of you guys have complained about certain bugs with the mobile controls, and apparently they have been fixed as well. And I'll get into the other minor changes soon in the next video. Click here to see what changes have come to the previous major update in Gorebox. So I've been Jazef, you've been my audience, thank you for watching, and goodbye.